Okay. Hello, guys. Do we have anybody online? So I'm just waiting for people to come on because as at this moment, I think there isn't anyone online, or is it? Okay. So I have, okay. So one of my subscribers actually wrote to me and said, please do a reaction video. Hi, Sissy. How you doing? How you doing? And hey, Iman, let me tell you why I popped up here tonight. Because one of my subscribers just called me and said, hey, NEJ, hey, good to see you. How you doing? So my subscribers just sent me a message and said, please, we need you to react to KnK, their claims, because people are trying to avoid talking about them and giving them the views and the attention. But some of the things they are saying is genuinely putting fear in people, fear in us. We want to hear your reaction about, what the situation is in Ghana, guys. And I'm reporting live from Accra, Ghana, okay? And so the person said check out their latest video, and I don't know if I checked out their latest video, but I just had to watch one video to kind of like understand what is really going on. Thank you so much, guys. 4 people online and 4 likes. Thank you so much. You guys are lit. Okay, so today we're going to talk about it just as it is. Okay, um I'm doing this directly from YouTube. So please let me know if you can hear me, because my earpiece sometimes messes up. So if you can hear me, sis, just type and let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Yes. Let me know. Can you hear me, guys? Okay. Hello. Yeah, you fantastic people are amazing. Welcome to the Woke Africa Show. My name is AJWA, and please hit the like button as you come in, and please subscribe if you haven't. And I would definitely don't do, okay. So I'll definitely love for you to invite friends and family to watch our tonight, because KnK squad. I mean, this couple said some things in their live video, and it is alarming. Okay, like, who there should be somebody who can talk to these people. Okay, there should be somebody who can talk to these people. And I'm going to go over some of the things, as they were talking. I was writing down some of the disturbing things that they were talking about, and some of the funny things, because I don't take them seriously now. Because after listening to everything they're saying, they okay, what I see is that right now they are done trashing Ghana. Okay, they've trashed Ghana. They've said a lot of things that are not even close to the truth. They have their followers believing that pile of crap. And how would I say it? They're done. If you're done trashing a whole nation, then what else are you going to say again? So they don't really have much to say again. And so they kind of like are doing repeat. Okay, they're just doing repeat of everything they trashed. So when I was listening to their video, they were talking about okay, guys, just wait for this, because see, I took a tissue paper and I wrote all their stuff on it. Yeah, tissue paper, because I'm not going to waste good paper to write down the trash. When something smells so bad and something is shitty, you wipe it with tissue. So I wrote their points on tissue paper, because that's how I see it. Is excuse my words, full of shit. Excuse my words. So some of the key points, like, you know, when I was listening, they started off complaining about spiders. There are huge spiders in Ghana. Okay, does anybody know how spiders come in your room? Spiders will come in your room if you don't clean your freaking cupboards. So if you are going to, you know, be filthy and not clean your freaking cupboards or clean your ceilings, then spiders are going to come in, they're going to be comfortable, and they're going to reprocreate. And you know, I love the fact that they're even seeing spiders, okay? And that is a sign that spirit sisters are still here. Because if cobwebs are extinct in wherever they are coming sorry. So guys, trust me, I'm not even upset. Okay, I'm not even upset about this couple because they're funny to me. Like I just watch their videos and I'm like, really? You guys need some scrubbing on your tongues. So spiders is a sign that, you know, so let me quickly take these comments from my lovely sisters. So Iman says, we hear you well, loud and clear, from NEJ. Hello, beautiful sis, from Jacqueline. Hi. NEJ says, I hear stories about them possibly being agents. They don't know themselves. Yeah. You know, Iman says, reality show people how to attract attention, so they were successful in attracting attention. But really, I don't know. They've gotten quite a number of subscribers, but I feel sorry for these subscribers because hi sis, I saw you on African Tigress show. Your Ghanaian sis here. Hi African Giant, how are you doing, sis? Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing as well. I really appreciate you. Kenyatta, hey guy, I see you. Unity is power. There is strength in unity, and there is beauty in appreciating the little things that we have. And African Giant say, can we have an ink to a link to join in? Yeah, I'm actually doing direct YouTube live. I'm directly on YouTube, so I don't have a link, but I promise my next show is gonna come from StreamYard. I'm using my phone, so I wasn't able to do StreamYard. So forgive me this time, but please type your comments and I will read them out loud. Thank you so much for being interested in this topic. Mushafa Mashufa Ma'at says, greetings sis from London and good to see you. Interesting subject. Thank you very much, sis. You're welcome. You're welcome. Very interesting subject. So before you just believe that husband of this woman opened his mouth and said, he said this, guys. Let me read it exactly as he said. He said that there are Ghanaians willing to become your personal slave. That Ghanaians have slave mentality, and every single opportunity that they're given, they're willing to become your personal slaves. I've sympathized with this couple. And you know, sometimes you just like forget about these people, because what they want is just to get views and attention and stuff like that. But this is it for me, for this couple, because they said that Ghanaians are willing to be your personal slave. No, the hospitality that Ghanaians have, you know, they don't understand why they're in this country. The first of all, the reason why they're in this country is because Ghanaians have this hospitable, social, you know, I don't even know how to call it, to invite you to come to, because people are willing to help you. You think they're willing to become your personal slave. That is the biggest insult, and that is so disrespectful to the people of this country. And I really pray for this couple, because I really pray that majority of Ghanaians do not watch that video. I pray the majority of Ghanaians do not watch that video, because if majority of the people in this country are going to watch that video, I don't know how good their lives are going to be in this country. And I don't mean that as a threat. I'm just saying that Ghanaians have a way of respecting themselves. Maybe that is something they don't know. They think they're on YouTube. They think they're talking to an American audience. But I'm not American. I'm Ghanaian. And I'm watching and listening to what he's saying. And I know there are Ghanaians in the diaspora on the continent, and I'm sure they're sharing your videos with each other, with their friends, with their family, and they're watching you. But people think you are agents. People think you've come here to divide people. You've come here to trash further on African continent. And it, you know, it saddens me that some people say that our enemies actually look like us, and it's sad for me to kind of like start to believe this, that the real enemy that will help these people to gain access to us again definitely will look at us like, will look like us at a point. So guys, in order not to bore you, I want to tell you more of the things that they said in the video. Okay, so they're complaining of a rooster that is you know, disturbing their sleep at night. And of course, you're trashing the continent, you're trashing the country, you're trashing the food, you're trashing everything, and you expect the rooster to give you sound sleep. You expect that rooster to respect you when you're disrespecting everything in this country. Like, look, that is Mother Nature, okay? That is Mother Nature. You said this to me. All right, so I'm live. I don't know, my internet, I think because I'm using phone data, it's kind of fluctuating, but that's okay. So African Giant says, AA are so dramatic. I hate them relocating to Africa without any meaningful contribution. And trust me, a lot of them are of no use. But you know, African Giant, I also don't want you to say stuff like this, because for me personally, I have met more good African Americans. I've met more good diasporans than negative ones. I've got good friends. Some of my best sisters are African Americans. They share ideas. They're willing to come in and respect everybody, and they're willing to, you know, accept the tiny discomfort that is associated to moving back to the continent, to be able to assimilate and get and come in and become one with the continent. So you see, guys, this comment by African Giant is the way these people who come in here to shit on people on the continent, on our way of life, our culture. This is the kind of feeling they generate, you know, towards our brothers and sisters from the diaspora. Because if you're an African and you listen to these people, if you're African and you listen to some of the diasporans coming with this attitude and the things we cherish the most, our food, our culture, our relation with the environment, our way of life, if they come in and they trash on it, it kind of like, you know, discourage people from, you know, that willing welcomeness, that, or I don't even know how to say it, but that, you know, good heart that they want to welcome our brothers and sisters with. So, like, you know, KnK, you've done enough damage. Don't mess it up for the rest of our brothers and sisters who are coming on the continent, who want to establish here, who want to make real meaningful connections, and who don't care about losing their snacks, and who don't care about the cock crowing, and who don't care about spiders on their ceiling, when all you need to do is to take a brush and clean off that cobweb. So don't mess with them. But anyway, as usual, you're doing this for views, and you're doing this for YouTube to pay you as a plan to take care of your family. So I don't think you're going to listen to any of this. But I'm telling you, me, Woke Africa Show, if you would reach out and if you would ask for help, I would give it to you. But I don't want to become your personal slave. I don't want to become your personal slave. And that is a big insult. You insulted the entire nation by saying that everybody in Ghana is willing to become your personal slave as long as you're from the diaspora. Shame on you. Like you said something like this in your video, in a country that is making sure you have electricity, a country that is making sure you have water. It is bad, we know. Things are 100%, we know. But this is our country. This is my country. This is my country, Ghana. So no matter how bad it is, I love it. I want to contribute. I want to make it better. So thank you so much, brothers and sisters watching this show. Please hit the like button if you're here. Please hit the like button and let's keep talking. Please send me your comments as I read their points. You know, I wrote stuff down, so I'm going to read the stuff I wrote down so that you can actually hear some of the things they say. Okay, NJ says that they are, okay, sorry, let me read from, hello says, Bijou Noir, I love you says, good to see you. Iman says, they're showing the reason why it's important to be silent sometimes and process when you go to another country. Yes, of course they are. They're showing this. It's really, really important. And, you know, KnK family, I'm telling you, you're losing YouTube likes, you're gaining some dollars on YouTube, but you're losing Ghanaians. You're losing the people among which you want to live. So keep trashing our ways, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. The only thing that is going to benefit you, the only benefit you're going to get is you're going to lose people who can come in handy at a point. People who can assist you from time to time when you're into difficulties. So that is what I want to say. Let me take a lot more comments. NEJ says, this is one of the ways we sort the real from the fake. Thank you. Hello. Yes, I had a little fluctuation because I'm using my phone data and it's not the same as Wi-Fi. So I've got perfect Wi-Fi at home, but I'm just using my phone data. So sometimes it goes in and it comes out, but that's fine too. Okay, so here Ni Zuzi is saying that they should be watched carefully by the Ghanaian security, and that's true. I'm definitely going to share their channel with some people I know, so they should be watched, definitely. And it just says, when a person knows themselves and respect themselves, know they're divine, they could never do any of those kind of videos. Thank you very much, NJ. I really appreciate that. And you see, African Giant, that is some of the things that I'm talking about. You know, we've got real people who might just suffer some consequences because of people like them, and so we have to call them out. And they are not, see, it is the African Americans who are supporting them and telling them that they're talking about the truth and encouraging them. I went on their channel and I have some screenshots. I can't share it because I'm doing YouTube direct and I'm not on stream yet, but I would have shared some comments with you from African Americans, and they've never been to the continent, and they are telling these people to keep going, to keep showing them the truth. And I'm like, this is not even close to reality. It's not even close to reality. So it's not the truth. Okay, so let me go ahead. And you know, when there are issues to talk about, when there are issues to discuss, I understand that you come and you observe some issues and you want to talk about it. I understand. But to completely trash a country and its people and have nothing positive to say about the country you live in, and you take breakfast, you take dinner, you go to the bathroom to shower, and you have all of that, but you trash everything, including their food and stuff. It's crazy. And that's the let's just go on. Let's just give you. So some of the points that I was listening to was that okay, so the woman was saying that she had diarrhea. Okay, she had diarrhea the whole time. The first week that she was in Ghana, she had diarrhea the whole time from every food that she ate. And I'm like, you had diarrhea? And she couldn't sleep at night. And I'm like, well, you have never been to the continent. You've never been to Africa. And you didn't care to ask anybody how the food is. You didn't care to ask anyone to tell you how to start. Okay? We Africans, we love our spices. We love our chili. We love our food that way. It doesn't make you better than us, because we like our chili, we like our ginger, we like our garlic. And we make sure there's a good representation of ginger, garlic, and chili in our food. So if you come into the continent, you would want to start slow. There are foods that don't, have, chili in them. There are foods that are not that spicy. You can start slow from there. So you came in, you started doing your thing. That's what's gonna happen. And they're complaining about, okay, so I've lived in this country for the better part of my life. Please hit the like button if you're in the house. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I've never seen bats living in a house. Please, if you've been to Ghana and you've seen bats living in your house, let me know. Because I live in Ghana and I've never seen bats. Like I've never even come close to. They said the bats in their room fly low. Okay, the bats that are in their room, they fly low. And so literally the bats are like in their faces. Bats. Guys, I'm talking about flapping wings. Okay, they're saying that bats in there are bats in their room. Okay, vampires, bats, like real life bats. And I'm like, what? Real life? Like, where are you people living? Do you live somewhere close to a cemetery? I don't get it. Okay, so he says the bats. He said the bats look like mini niggers. Okay, so I believe nigger is a bad word for negro or something like that. So these bats, they say, according to them, look like mini niggers that is in their house. Okay, they have cobwebs, they have spiders, and they have bats. Can they do a video and show us a video of the bats flying around in their house? Guys, it's a pile of crap, okay? And I hope you guys are not buying it. Also, they're saying that they've started cooking food. They've started cooking food a couple of days ago because guys, get ready for this. Because they had too many stories about people poisoning each other in Ghana. Like, what? They have heard too many stories about people poisoning people in this country. Really? Really? Guys, you are, you know, you are overdoing this, but you should know that in Ghana we are peaceful, we are non-violent, we are helpful, but it will get to a time with all your yapping, you're going to be alone. You're going to be alone because even African American communities in Ghana are just going to watch you guys and they just gonna leave you alone to be. Okay, so thank you for being patient. Thank you, but I have to relocate, guys, because I need to put this phone in a charger. Albert, wait, for Albert, mommy. I have to take my table to the other side. Hey, I'm at the shop, guys. Take a look. Take a look. I'm at the shop. Yeah, so I'm here. I'm at the shop. So I'm coming to you live from, you know, our new shopping center in Accra, Ghana. So where is my daughter is hustling me for 1 cedi. So Albert is coming. He's bringing you the 1 cedi. Okay, Kylie, please. I'm live. Hi guys, my daughter is hustling me for 1 cedi. She wants her 1 cedi, and if I don't give her 1 cedi, I'm not gonna have peace of mind to do my live. Albert, fatebo ni yemfa nkosi Hawaii because me person me connect to charger no. Why? So guys, I'm having such a great time. So that I can plug my phone. No, I think I should sit this way so that you can take the table closer to the wall so that I can plug in the phone. So I can finish my okay. Wait, bring the table to the side. Good. I'm sorry guys. I'm just situating my so I can plug in my phone. I think you have to plug in from this side. So Albert, say hi. Albert is helping me out. He's helping me to. And hey, that's the shop attendant. Albert is the shop attendant. Yeah, he's a really good guy. Say hi to them. Hold this. Take this. Okay. Finish. Put it in. Okay, so Albert is he's in high school, but right now the COVID is because of the COVID, they're it has to come from this side, else it won't fit. Okay, if it can't, just take the table away. I'll just hold the phone. Okay, so that I can slot it in here. Okay, so guys, I may have to do a hand job because where is the charger? Okay, so thank you so much for being patient, people. I really do love and appreciate you guys so much. I think it's a bit darker here. It looks a bit dark here, but that okay. So yeah, I think the lighting is much better now. Okay, so let's see. I'm sorry, guys. So Jacqueline said they are complete idiots and definitely on agenda, but they're not gonna win. No, they're not gonna win, Jacqueline. Nee said, why are they in Ghana? The Ghanaians forced them to come to Ghana. That's the question a lot of people are asking. Iman said, actually, they are spreading a divide mentality. Intelligent people fall for it. Thank you very much. Please like the video as you come in, and I would really appreciate that. So I'm holding the phone right now. So guys, I hope we can have a smooth conversation and nothing goes bad because I'm at the shop. I've not set this place up for YouTube videos, so please pardon me. In Africa, we make do with what we have, you know. We try and manage what we have, you know. So yeah, let me take a few more comments. emotionally triggered easily. If they give them a platform to showcase their stereotype, they will. It's true. Thumbs up back to you, NEJ. Okay. African Giant says they don't even have money to rent in Trasaco. How can they get a maid? Okay. I don't want to trash their person because there has to be a difference between us and them. I'm not here to trash them, but I'm here to debunk some of the lies and some of the untrue statements they make and some of the things they say that they don't understand about the Ghanaian culture, and they interpret it differently, and people kind of believe it because they also don't know what the actual situation is in the country. So Simple Living says, what we have to realize is that it's a small discomfort. Some may be a huge discomfort for others. We are all black people and other races, so not care for any of us. Okay, I don't really get you, Simple Living, but can you come again and explain this point? Sis Mama, thank you so much for joining us. She says she's fake and I sent you the receipts. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for bringing this up, Felicia. Okay, so what it is that when they made their first video, and guys, get ready for this. When they make their first video and they were looking for ways, Albert, hold on. Albert. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go get a tissue because I'm sweating, and forgive me. But let me just quickly say this. When they came in and they were looking for a way to ship their shipping container, they are in this group with some of our family here, our sisters here, especially with Felicia. And Felicia actually gave her an option to send her items, to ship her items in a convenient way to the country so that she doesn't have to go through stress or anything. People actually reached out to this couple. I'm telling you. I just really wish we were on I wish we were on StreamYard so I can have some of the people who try to help this couple come in. But we're going to do a part 2 of this because we have to bust this this thing that is going on and scaring people and discouraging people, because Felicia and some of the members on that group tried to help them, but they didn't take any of the help. Okay, guys, they didn't take any of the help that was offered them. People tried to reach out to them and they didn't accept the help. So when they didn't accept the help, and they did, I'm sure they thought everybody was trying to scam them, because I saw some of the communication and they were talking about how African Americans that they met here want to do business. So if they ask for help, then these African Americans will be trying to do business with them. So they don't want to they don't want to say anything, or they don't want to go to them, the African Americans living here, because they're trying to do business with them. But when Ghanaians are trying to help you for free, you're complaining that they're trying to be personal slaves to you. So what is it that you want? There are credible African Americans that talk like you, that can relate with you and can offer you help. And they tried. They reached out to you. They tried to explain the culture. Why wouldn't accept any of the help that was offered them? And as I go there, but they don't come with guns. They have their boule leaders, their boule puppet presidents and they're working with them, and they're making policies that are harming you and I. And when I wake up in the morning, I have no idea what kind of contract my president signed this morning. I have no idea what kind of meetings and what kind of agreements my president made with these people. So you're instead of like addressing the real issues in Africa, you want to trash the people. Kylie, please, I'm on live, please. So that is part of it. And I'm like, Africa will not come to your beck and calling. Africa is not a continent, and the whole continent to serve your every desire and to come bowing down to you and to come running whenever you call. You know? So it's really disappointing. And some of their complaint was that everybody wants to run your life and tell you do this, do that, you know. And I was like, oh, look at someone complaining when people are trying to offer help. Like, I see this, they are so not used to people trying to help them in any way. They will not accept help from people, and then they will complain that things are not perfect for them. Look at this shop that I have. I'm telling you that, like, I built this shop, this container, and it's not fully done. It's not completely paneled, but people will still walk in here and buy from me because they understand it's difficult, it's not easy. So if it's not perfect, I haven't tiled the floors, but people are still coming in here and buying stuff. We help each other in Africa. It doesn't have to be perfect. We don't expect it to be perfect because we know it's not going to be easy. But we help each other with the tiny little bits that we have. And more often than not, you find that you're trying to help people and they are so ungrateful back at you, you know? And you go like, don't say thank you if you don't want to, but please do not be ungrateful. Don't say thank you to me if you feel like you don't want to. That is fine. I do it from my heart. I don't expect you to say thank you. But please don't pay me back with ungratefulness. That is Africa. That is the people of Africa. Fam, let's go on. So then they're saying that, oh, guys, listen to this. This next one will get to you. So the wife says, I think one of the people watching writes to them, is there witchcraft over there? And they go like, oh yeah, there's a lot of witchcraft. There's a lot of witchcraft in Ghana, and it's like poison over here. They then called all of us witches. They called wow. You guys have to be agents, because if you're not agents, how do you go to a country and call everybody willing to be a slave and call them witches? Do you know what witchcraft is? KnK, do you know what witchcraft is? I don't know if you've seen a witch before. I don't know if you understand, like if you know who a witch is. And you think people in Ghana are witches, right? There's witchcraft everywhere, and it's poisonous over here. Somebody poisoned you with witchcraft? Did somebody? How about you try to be nice to people, and maybe whoever you think is a witch might not poison you? Because I've lived in this country way before you bought a ticket and came to this country. And the husband was on YouTube talking about, well, people are asking us to go back to America. You guys want to be in America. You guys want to be in America. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Do you know how many countries I've been to? Do you know? I live here in Africa. Do you know how many countries I've been to? Do you know the people you see on the streets? Some of them got money. You see Africans on the streets and you disrespect them. You don't know what you're missing. You're missing so much because you won't take your time to know people. You're dissing people, so you're closing doors. You're closing doors of opportunity even before you begin. So well done for doing this to yourself. Well, Kenyatta says, guys, I love you so much, guys, for staying, and thank you for joining in the conversation. And I'm reading everything. Kenyatta, King Folk and King Folk, enemies of progress. Hashtag enemies of progress. Bijou Noah says, please note that there are those of us in the diaspora who love our Ghanaians in Ghana. Woo! Bijou Noah, sis, I'm waiting for you. I can't even wait. Look, I know this. I know this because I have African American sisters I'm waiting for, because I can't wait to go to live band with them. I can't wait to have kebabs and shandy or beer with them, like, you know, take a bottle of wine with them, dance and have a good conversation, like, you know. Nana Sapon says, those are probably the ADOS group surge urging them on. Yeah, I saw a lot of comments that hinted that that the ADOS, you know, was really supporting this, but it doesn't matter even if it's ADOS or not. It's just if you're a human being, you should have values. You should have like morals. You should have morals, and what they're exhibiting. I'm a Ghanaian, so I can definitely, you know, answer them. So Iman says they are linked to other YouTubers who have agendas. They are saying we aren't all the same, and that is crap. Thank you so much. Yes, I know they're quite linked to Art Cathy and her group. She is a stand follower of Art Cathy and her group. So she has her squad, and that is it. So I'm reading on. Mrs. Bama says, yes, Iman. Exactly. Skin Deep says, finally caught you live. Hey, Skin Deep. Hey, sis Gloria, how you doing? I trust you're good. We're missing you a whole bunch. Okay, we're doing that. Okay, so Nee says, KnK did not show a balanced video of Jamestown. They did not show the nice part of Jamestown. They intentionally showed the poorest part of Jamestown, the animal farm. Well, Nee, it's all right. You know, it's all right. That is why I have taken to YouTube about this topic, because they will never see beauty in the continent, because they came to trash it. They did not come to show their lives. They came to tell the ADOS, oh, don't come. To tell Africans in the diaspora, it's terrible. They're all witches and wizards, and they've got bats that will fly so low they enter your mouth. You know, they're just spewing fear and division. And we see you. Ghanaians see you. We see you, KnK squad. Guys, if you're a Ghanaian here, you should take a look at KnK squad. That is the YouTube channel. We see you, guys. We see you. You can take a look, but please do not subscribe. Okay? I'm going to call a boycott to their channel. I'm going to call a boycott to their channel. So please do not subscribe. You can watch them, that's good, but do not show them solidarity, because that's not, they're dividing us. Anyone who comes here to divide us is not our friend. If you're really for the unity, the reunification of Africa, then the people who come here to sow division, they're not our friends. They're not our friends. So do not show solidarity to them. Okay? We watch them so we can correct some of the things they say, because they are toxic. But we don't watch them to give them our support. We don't watch them to, like, you know, edge them on. Okay, I'm reading a few comments. Skin Deep says, hey, Iman. Well, Iman, Skin Deep said hi. Ajua Sanders, Akwaba, everyone, thank you so much. Akwaba, Ajua yourself. Thank you. Ajua says, girl, KnK is a mess. So not like the rest of us. No, so not like the rest of us, Ajua. I really agree with you, Ajua Sanders. Nise KnK does not have the money to live in nice places in Ghana. They're just in Ghana for a purpose. They are in Ghana to destroy the tourism. The tourism department should be watchful. Yeah, I mean that because they're really scaring people by telling lies, and they are calling those lies truths. And I'm like, really? Bats live in your room in Ghana? Okay, let me just reserve my comment. Okay, so Iman says, he says, when I was in West Legon, bats did not come in the house. Yes, of course. You know, Iman is telling us that when she was in Ghana, she never saw bats in her house. Guys, there are no freaking bats in anybody's house. The bats live on trees on 37 military hospital. In front of that, the bats are amazing. They are part of the ecosystem. It shows that Africa is still the home. The motherland is still the home of our people. Okay? Africa is the only continent with the biggest arable land, meaning that it is supportive to life of all different sources, all different types of life. And so, yes, there are bats in Ghana, but they don't live in our houses. Okay. Kylie, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. There are bats in Ghana, but they don't live in our homes. So she must be living in a cemetery, because who has bats in their houses? Guys, it's funny. Who has bats in their homes? What did you do to have bats in your home? Okay, so Nee said, Skin Deep says, hey, get the likes up. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button and share. Okay, share, and let's keep with this conversation. Iman said, okay. Nee says, KnK swear too much in front of the children. That is child abuse. Iman says, but there are plenty of bats flying around Washington, D.C. and Maryland. They are acting brand new. Yes, they're pretending like they never seen bats before. But I just need to put it to them that it's a lie. Bats do not live in houses in Ghana. It's a blatant lie. If they said they saw a mouse, I would not argue with that, because there can definitely be a mouse in your house. But bats like BATS, that is a pile of crap, guys. They said all of that on that video. Ajua Sanders says, shoot, we like our chili and spices too. Yes, guys. Oh, say to the chili and our spices, guys. Trust me, I drink ginger and lemon in hot water every night before I go to bed. We love our spices. It keeps us healthy and it keeps us strong. But for some way, somehow, those spices are giving KnK squad runny stomachs. So maybe they should relax, okay? Reduce your spice intake and you will be fine. Okay, Nee says KnK look poisoned already from America. Oh well, I don't really like to launch personal attacks on them. As I said, we are better than them. We are better than that. Yeah, we are better in attitude, in morality than them. So I don't want to launch the same equal personal attacks on them like they're doing on Ghanaians who are minding their own business and trying to help these people out. So yeah. DC says, hi, woke Africa and family. These guys are definitely actors and did the video for clickbait. Trust me. It worked because we are talking about them now. Yes, we are. We are talking about them, but we are not talking about them in a good light. They're losing people. Okay? they will have their attention. Like, people will go and try to see that video and they'll get a few views, but they're losing a lifetime of people who can help them. And that is dangerous. So if they said they had a plan to return to America, then they should keep that plan active, because people are going to be shocked and they're going to watch your videos for a while, but then you're losing them as they're watching your videos. So just note that. Note that. Skin Deep says 25 watching and 15 likes. Come on, family. Get the likes up. Thank you so much, Sister Gloria. You're being an amazing moderator. I appreciate you. Iman says we all have our stereotypes and negatives, but we just have to stay focused. Thank you so much. It's so true. Jacqueline said she will have diarrhea if she had a messed up diet and fast and whatnot in America. Thank you so much for adding that. Skin Deep says at DC, Aquaba to DC. Jacqueline said food. Iman said I like Ghana snacks. Yes, they're amazing. And I can't wait to share a lot more with you, Iman, when you get here. Skin Deep says I have flies in my house, so I have a Venus fly trap. Okay, we all have, like, people. Look, animals know when they come close to us, they can get food. If you don't keep your house clean, insects chicken are gonna come in. If you leave your front doors open, you're gonna have all kinds of things enter your house, and it's not because you're in Africa or you're in America or you're in Europe. Animals want to come close to us because that's where they'll get their food. You get me? Huh? You get me? Okay. Yes, bats in their room. Yeah, they're talking about bats in their room. And then Nee says they cannot be serious about wanting to stay in Ghana. Their language is too violent and they have nothing to contribute to the nation. Yeah, absolutely nothing. I just say, if they had all they said they had in the States, then why did they leave though? Yeah, that is the biggest question. And they went to Elmina to live in this cheap ass motel. Trust me, when I travel, I live in better hotels, and I don't claim to have the world, okay? But when I travel in style, girl. When I travel in style, okay? When I go to Switzerland, when I go wherever I've been to, I live well when I travel. So you go for a cheapest motel, you will get a cheaper service. So let us have some peace of mind about that, okay? I mean, at this point, I don't feel sorry for all your experience, because you're trashing everybody. You're trashing every single person. You're calling us witches, and you're calling us willing slaves, willing personal slaves. That's how you refer to Ghanaians. Willing personal slaves. That's how KnK is referring to Ghanaians. Willing personal slave. And that video is titled, I think, Internet Trash. I think they said this internet trash or something. That is the video. And they're calling Ghanaians willing personal slaves. And they're calling Ghanaians witches. That is the climax of some of the things that I heard from them. They're yapping a lot, but those were some of the points, and we're watching them. We are watching them. Goitherson up here. Welcome. I said your name well. If you are an American and you insist on egging these people on, please don't complain about why some Americans support Trump. I didn't see that one coming. Okay, so Goitherson up here said, if you're an American and you insist on egging, as in supporting these people and pushing them on, please don't complain about why some Americans support Trump. Thank you for that comment. It has resonated. Nee said, Art Kathy in the Gambia and Ghana has KnK. Yeah, exactly. Goitherson up here says, piece of the same cloth. you hear someone talk the way you do, evoke images that you think you had always had, ignore what others say about them, you are a Trumpist. Okay. I'm not too much into the politics, but that I'm sure that is supposed to make us understand what he's trying to say. Iman says, Iman is laughing and saying skin deep. DC says awake, Akwaba, Akwaba skin deep. I see you on all the vlogs. We have high standards. Pan-Africanist all day, every day. I love that. I love that. So let me just read a little, just a few of them, and get back to the comments. So, yeah. Tissue back anyway. My church and them that have from thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, so guys, they're packing. Okay, they're closing. They're packing stuff. So they said, okay, so the woman said fufu, which is my favorite food, is the most nasty ass shit she's ever eaten. Fufu. My favorite food, my cultural food, the food from their cans that everybody loves in this country, is the nastiest thing she's ever tasted. It's so nasty. Like okay, so they keep going and keep trashing, but they're complaining about the roosters trashing their sleep. I'm looking for those roosters to give them a special kind of grain, to say thank you. So yeah, and finally, I just they kept talking about how every single person is trying to scam them. Okay. Woo! Every single person in Ghana is a scammer, according to our glorious couple. And they were advising people to not come to this country if they have kids that needs health care. They're saying if you have a kid and that kid needs health care, don't bring that kid into this country because they will die. Did you guys just hear me? They're saying that if you have a kid that has medical conditions, don't come to Ghana because you're going to lose your child, because one of their commentators said their child who had asthma or something like that died, or sickle cells or something like that, died in Ghana. And so if you have a kid and they have issues, health conditions, don't come to Ghana. Like, if I had that kind of platform and I had people listening to me and somebody asked me that question about healthcare, there are amazing hospitals in Ghana. They're like, look, we even have African Americans who have opened world-class hospitals in Ghana. Do you know that 37 military hospital and Kolebu teaching hospital is one of the best hospitals in Africa, and people from South Africa, people from Eastern Africa, people from Western Africa, Nigeria, they come to Kolebu, they get referral to Kolebu teaching hospital and to some of the other hospitals for specialty healthcare. Did you even know? Yeah, it's not glorious, but trust me, if you have money in this country, your money can buy you good living. Okay, your money can buy you good living. So if you don't have the money, that is fine. Ask for help, but don't say that the healthcare system in this country is so trashy. Yeah, the healthcare is trashy for we poor folk, and that is nothing we are proud of. We are not proud of it. We are fighting so hard to correct some of these problems. But even if the healthcare system is not the best, it is free. Okay? We have national health insurance in this country. The minute you get your right of abode, or you get your permanent residence, or you get even a 6-month residence, you can apply for health insurance. And it's how much? Like 120 cedi a year? like maybe how much is that in dollars? Let's say about $30 a year. Okay, you pay like $30 to $40 a year, and you have healthcare all year round. Yeah, you may have to buy some medicine outside of the healthcare system, but the healthcare service is free. Okay, women go to hospital and they give birth for free. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I I attended a private hospital, but when there were complications because I had preeclampsia, preeclampsia. Oh, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for listening. I had preeclampsia when I was pregnant with Kylie, and the doctors needed to do C-section to take Kylie out. So I was referred to 37 Military Hospital, and that is a public hospital, and they did an excellent work. Okay. Moreover, I would rather have a black doctor cut me open than a white doctor cut me open. Please. I'd rather have a black doctor cut me open for surgery than to have a Muzungu stand over me and cut me open. When I don't know what he thinks about black people, when I don't know what is in his heart about black people. So guys, when you come over here, and if you intend to come over here, please network with us. Not at the comfort level of me having the Americas, but you're going to have a very good life living here.
I want to
Go and tell Uncle Albert, please.
I want to
Go and ask Uncle Albert. Kylie, I'm busy. See, my daughter takes money whenever I need her to leave me alone so I can talk to you. Then she asks me for money. I need to correct that out of her, because she takes money from me and I give it to her just so I can have my peace of mind. But she is smart. She knows when to come to me and ask for money. So anyways, so there is good healthcare system, okay? And please don't be worried about malaria, because Ghana or Africa has some of the best doctors in the world for malaria. Look at how many African doctors are working overseas. So, with some issues, some peculiar issues, they may not have the government hospitals may not have the right equipment, but then most of these private hospitals like Leicester Hospital, Nyaho Hospital, I forgot the name of we have African Americans who have a state of the art, Chicago style hospital in Ghana is I think what a show with the investors who actually have these hospitals in Ghana. Okay, and so the healthcare is amazing, guys. If you don't know where to go, ask me and I'll show you. But the healthcare in Ghana is amazing. Don't let these scary couples scare you. These negative people scare you. It is not true. There are no bats living in houses, and if you don't clean your cobwebs, spiders will come. So the healthcare is amazing, and don't let them fool you. Let me take a little bit more of your comments so you can join me in this conversation. So Iman says, yeah, it's a team of them. Yo, collapse sooner or later, acting like they speak for all AA. Of course they don't speak for all AA, and I can attest to that. CC says, Bijunior, I concur. So much love. Yes, we love you right back, everyone. Skin Deep says, most definitely, yeah. Iman says, 24 watching and 20 likes, almost there. Thank you guys for the likes. Please keep hitting the like button. I appreciate guys. Ajua Sanders says, they are dividers but we know too much about our sisters and brothers on the continent now. Their schemes to keep us apart won't work anymore. Agents of colonizers. Yes. So guys, going forward, I'm going to refer to them as agents of colonizers. Skin Deep says most AA need to reflect on themselves before coming to Africa. They have no vision for themselves. Yes, you have got to have a vision for yourself. Even if it's not Africa you're going to, wherever you're going to in this world, you have to have a vision for yourself. Iman says when people have an angle, they only place their lens to support their narrative. Exactly. Nee says they are in Ghana for a purpose. They have their own secret agenda, and that is why they do not want to mix. Yes, they do not want to mix, and keep it in mind, they never accepted the help that was offered to them either. Nee says they do not want people to be close to them because they don't want to be exposed. But well, guess what? Whatever the case may be, sooner or later, everything comes out, you know. Um, Iman says, Ni Zuzi, facts. Iman supports Ni's comments. Iman says, I would put names here of the dividers, but don't want to give them any attention. Yes, sis. We will talk about that, and we will debunk every single claim they made, every single false claim. Okay, if somebody is giving a good critique of the country, is welcome, but to trash the country and the people living in the country, it's a no-no. Okay, and Sandeep says what is in the dark will come to light. Thank you, it will definitely come to light. Skim Deep says the community is watching very closely. We are definitely watching. The group belongs to a registered company in Ghana, and they try to help her. Okay, this is Mrs. Boama, and she says, you know, remember I told you that Mrs. Boama was in this group, and she's the same as Felicia, and they were trying to help her, but she didn't accept any of the help. Well, this is a follow-on comment, and she says the group belongs to a registered company in Ghana, and they tried to help her with everything from shipping to housing. The company that tried to help her is a very big investment company in Ghana. See, I told you. Iman says that's right, Skin Deep. Edwin said they don't want, okay, I'm sure he's supposed to say they don't know what they want. Edwin says tell them to go back to America for good for nothing. Okay, no, I excuse me, guys. I try to not attack them personally. Okay, I try not to issue any personal attacks. We are bigger than these people, and please let's not attack them personally. We're talking about their moral behavior, their attitude that we would not accept, the insults that we would not accept. Guys, remember that they have said Ghanaians are willing personal slaves. That is how they called Ghanaians. That is how they called. They said every single person in this country is a willing personal slave. And that is their statement. Don't forget that. And they think we are all witches too here. Okay, so let's keep going. Tell them to go back to, okay, no, I'm not reading that. Please don't give them any attention. Don't give them views. Okay, thank you. I love you, beautiful people in sea with dad and my Ghanaian driver named Yao. Hey, shouts to you, Skin Deep, and your driver and your dad. Love from the heart of the continent, from Ghana right to you wherever you may be. And hello, Yao, how are you doing? Iman says, hi, hey, Yao. Nee says, I agree. Any person that attacks Africa maliciously is not a friend. KnK is dangerous. They have been sent on a mission. Knowledge Seeker says, KnK squad, please go to the dictionary and look up the words squad. Mean very interesting. A squad is a group, gang, or team, often made up of soldiers or police or officers. Good. So, guys, is this hinting that after them, more and more people are going to come into this country and try to divide and destabilize us? I think this is, thank you so much, Knowledge Seeker. Thanks for bringing this to the point, guys. You should look in the comment section and check on Knowledge Seeker. He put up a good argument or good statement about why they're called a squad. And we see you, KnK squad, we see you. And we're watching. Okay, Priscilla says, thank you, sister, for making this video. Thank you too, Priscilla. We appreciate it. We will keep pouring love towards the continent. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and share the video. Thank you. Mrs. Boma says, here in Washington State, we have bats, deers, coyote, skunks, and sometimes bears in the neighborhood. The streets flood when it's rained, potholes everywhere. So it is not like we don't have those. Thank you, Mrs. Boma. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Knowledge Seeker says, a squad is a small group of people having particular task assignment. Thank you, squad. I said squad. Thank you, Knowledge Seeker, for giving us that explanation. We appreciate it. Iman says, Knowledge Seeker, many of these dividers are a Dane colorway assignment. Thank you so much, guys, for bringing these comments out. Right, Iman? Sorry, Iman, Knowledge Seeker. Okay, so Twin Spirit says, don't give them views, let them dwell on their own negativity. Thank you so much. Love, Twin Spirit says, love your WhatsApp group. Oh, thank you so much. Check my other videos, guys. I have links to my WhatsApp group. You can join and we can have a conversation. Iman says, yikes. Nee says, there are more good African Americans on the continent than the KnK and Art Carty type. Thank you for saying that. You're so right. Iman say, hey Vegas. By the way, I am AA. Yes, Iman is AA and one of the good ones. Okay. All right. There are things, Iman says, there are things that we African people need to strive for. The bettering of our people, but we don't throw our own under the bus. No. It's a no. We do not throw our own people under the bus. Okay, and Nee, okay, thank you so much, Nee, for bringing this. Nee has reminded me, Luca Hospital is state-of-the-art hospital in this country, and it is owned by our own people, African-American doctors from Chicago, people. We have got state-of-the-art in Ghana health facilities, but the question is, KnK, do you have the money? If you don't, please ask for help, because Ghanaians are willing to help you, but they're not your personal slaves. And thanks for bringing that up, Nee. And Black Ivy, Nee said Black Ivy Group AA is involved with Luca Hospital and VW Automotive Assembly Plant. Okay. But hey, this is an interesting, I need to research this, because how is black people involved in German VW assembly plant? So these are some of the things that we have to look into, black people. But from what we saw, you know, Luca Hospital is supposed to be black owned, but why are they involved with VW automotive assembly plant? Can we have some explanation on that? Well, I hope we can at a point. And okay, Edwin said, Edwin Neelan Tate Thompson, thank you. I love your name, Neelan Tate Thompson. Okay, and Skindim said, I am back. Yao said hello. Well, hello, Yao. How is it rolling over there? And when are you coming to the continent? Skindim says, I am AA too, but I am African first. That is fire, Skin Deep. That is fire. She is AA, but she is African first. See, that is solidarity right there. We know even if it shits on these African streets, even if it is shits on these African streets, we will walk it together in freedom. The freedom to rise, the freedom to gain wealth, the freedom to become. Okay? If I say the freedom to become, the freedom to become the spiritual queen and king that you are. Guys, if you can see me well, I have darkened over the past 3 to 4 months now. And it's because the more melanated I want to become, the more black I want to become, the more, I don't know, Alkibulan, you just name it. I have traveled the world. I have seen the plush, posh buildings. I've seen their cholesterol-filled foods that they serve expensively in their restaurants. I've seen it all. Okay? I have seen how their streets are paved with concrete and their side of the planet is covered with concrete, so Mother Nature cannot breathe. Mother Earth cannot breathe. But when I go, I come back. When I go, I come back, because there's no place like the continent where I can put my bare foot to touch red soil. I can put my bare foot on the ground and touch soil and pour water onto my legs to sink into the belly of the earth. It's a privilege that we have that people don't know about. So guys, please share this piece of advice with anybody who wants to come to the continent. There is an adage in Chi, and I'll say it in Chi before I translate it to English. What dear nye krampona eya what dear. So what my mean nye krampon on a woo. Okay? No matter how bad it is, you know, in your home, that is your home. No matter how bad or ugly your mother is, that is your mother. You can never turn away from your blood. You can never turn away for what is yours. You can never turn your back onto your people who have suffered so much. Shame on you. Shame on you, this couple. Shame on you. Africa has suffered so much. Okay? Africa has suffered so much, and I'm about to post a video tomorrow. And if you watch that video, they want to exterminate us, people, through our food. They put toxins in our food to sterilize us. With all this, they are GMO and they are fertilizers. They're attacking our food. They're attacking our water. They want to depopulate us with all these birth controls, and you know, they just want our land. They started mining minerals from our African continent since the 18th century, and I think even beyond. But there is still gold and resources enough on this continent that they want to kill us off. Because our population is growing and we are occupying the land, they don't know what to do with us. So they want to reduce our population so they can mine our resources, they can pillage and rape our continent. This is not the time to divide. This is not a time to fight with each other. Up and push and move. Please hit the like button if you like the conversation I'm having with you. Let us reward channels like mine, because, you know, I'm going to say this. Let us reward channels like mine. If you're here and you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, because when all the truth is done, when the squad finally comes and everything you hear is negative, we will continue to be the one positive voice. And it's not just me. We have several AA YouTubers in Ghana who are also trying. If you see something and it's not better, make it better. Thank you so much. I'll take a few of your comments. I'm about to wrap up and leave because I have to leave here so Albert can close the shop. It's way past our closing time, but I'm going to take a few comments. Iman said the trees does not abandon its roots. Exactly. Thank you for that comment. The tree can never abandon its roots. The tree can never abandon its roots. Nee said, Black Ivy is involved in real estate. Ayi Mensah too. It is an investment group, therefore they invest in many things. Okay, all right. All right, okay, I get it. Thanks for that explanation, because I was wondering, why they were messing with those Germans. But thank you for that explanation. Edwin says, maybe we should ask them what did they need from us to do for them. No, we don't need to ask them anything, because you don't trash on us and then tend to tell us what you need. What they need from us is what they're spewing out to see more vermin, but we are better than them, and we are not going to personally attack them. No. Priscilla says, in one of their videos they said they want to do business here, but they hate I'm sorry guys for laughing. You want to do business in a country you hate this much? Really? Like, are you two-faced much? You want to do business in a country full of witches and willing personal slaves? Okay, let me ask, what kind of business do they want to do anyways? Okay, just on that front, let me just okay. So okay, Nee said African countries are doing extremely very well with recovery from the coronavirus. America, Canada, and Europe are all not doing well at all. Yeah, but they're trashing our health systems here. I don't know if they are backward or if they think, I don't know where they think they are. I don't know. Iman says, sis Ejewa with the ancestral eyes looking like the ancestors from Egypt. Yes, okay, guys, you all have to tell me. Like, guys, you all have to let me know if this is true, because Iman thinks I've got the eyes of the pharaohs. Like, I've got ancestral eyes of the pharaohs. So you guys have to tell me, is it true? Okay, I really need to know so I can showcase my pharaonic or pharaoh ancestral eyes. Thank you so much, Sister Iman, for that comment. Thank you, I appreciate it. Priscilla says they are probably hiding here from COVID. Come on, guys. Yeah, KnK. So Priscilla says you're probably hiding from COVID. And thank you guys so much for being respectful and not trashing these people, but bringing out your respectful comments, your kind comments, and being constructive about your criticism, your critique. And I respect that. I really appreciate you, and thank you for not descending to their level. Thank you that we are having this constructive conversation about some of their outrageous comments, and thank you for showing such solidarity with the people of the continent and with the spirits of our ancestors, because they're here with us. Okay, so thank you. I respect every single person. Thank you for keeping the likes up. If you haven't liked the show yet, please like it and kindly share this. Okay guys, I have this request, okay, and I promise you It's not personal at all. It's not personal at all. If you are on a platform, okay? If you are on a platform, I'm sorry for that. That was a huge ass truck. If you are on a platform and you have had an argument or some kind of conversation about what these people are doing and some of their claims, it is important you share this video to that platform so people can see the other side of everything they're complaining about. If your stomach cannot tolerate chili, please ask the attendant, please, I know Africans enjoy a lot of, spices, but my stomach is not that good. Can I have something that does not have spices? And red or gari and beans is amazing food you can try, and there are several others. So you don't have to go the spicy way if you like the spicy way. There's so much variety. And guys, there's so much snacks. There's Oreos, there's ice creams, there's what just name it. There's everything here. So don't take anything they say. Some of the things they say, I don't really mind when they complain about some things they don't like. I don't really mind because I realize that they have to have that experience to be able to say those things. But when you're talking about a nasty or poor healthcare system, I'm like, what do you mean poor healthcare system? Because Ghana is one of the few, very few African countries where citizens have access to free healthcare and free maternal healthcare. Okay, Ghana is one of the few African countries where when you become a citizen, you have access to free healthcare. So some of these things we have to debunk. It is also one of the few African countries that your children, once you become a citizen, your children will be entitled to free basic and senior high school education. Okay? Ghana is one of those few countries. Ghana is one of those few countries when you come in as a foreigner and you establish a business, you have tax clemency or you have tax waiver for a full 1 year. A full 1 year. 10,000 things I hate about Ghana. 200,000 things I don't like about Ghana. Oh, internet. Guess what? If you have money, you can get 4 gig. Because my Wi-Fi at home is 4 gig and I don't even got nothing. Okay? I'm not rich. Some of our brothers some of our people on the continent have visited me before and they can tell you my Wi-Fi is spot on. Okay? So I don't know about their trashy internet. They should probably buy from a better vendor. If they're talking about expensive internet, yes, internet is expensive in Ghana, okay? High speed internet is expensive. So I believe it when you say it's expensive. But when you say we have trashy internet, I'm like, what are you talking about? This is phone data and I'm using it for live. It's not that good, but at least it's good. You can hear me, you can see me. Okay, so Priscilla says, I believe the business is to do with car parts. Oh, they want to start car parts business. Okay, so okay, I hear. Iman says constructive criticism is good, but disrespect is unacceptable. Thank you very much. Nee said you do look ancient Egyptian. Ooh, guys, I'm feeling good. I could be a reincarnated queen, I could actually be Cleopatra. So Iman said I've got Egyptian eyes. And Nee said, I do look like, okay, let me see what. I do look like ancient Egyptian. So thank you. I accept it. I'm grateful. And thank you for that compliment. Okay. So I'm going to do something about that. Thank you. Felicia says, maybe we can get people to do a roundtable discussion and address the problem in a positive way. The problem is they are turning people off and perpetuating stereotypes. Yes. So, all of us, guys, all of us here, can we share this video so that at least other people can see? Yes, it will bring views to my channel, it will bring subscriptions to my channel. But I promise you that if you put in that work and you share this video and you share this content to people and people get informed, I would always stand by what is right, just as I've always done. I would never take advantage of the work that you put in to share this video, because what is important to me is that this side of the video also gets people. So please help me, because I need warriors like you guys to help me spread this good news. So I know you are good in your heart and you want Africa to unite. If you do, please share it and right here shared. Okay, if you share it, please share it and right here, write in the comment section shared, and I will read it out. Please do that. Let's do this, because let me read what Felicia said again. She said, maybe we can get people to do a roundtable discussion and address the problems in a positive way. The problem is they are turning off and perpetuating stereotypes. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think I'm using my phone data, so it's messing with me a little bit. But I'm about to get home, guys. You have got to stay on because I'm about to go home. I'm driving home to use my Wi-Fi so I can have a stable. So we're locking up, guys. See, we're locking up the shop. Yeah. Albert is doing great. He is a hard working, intelligent young man. And this is the youth of Africa that we must strive hard to build a better future for. So I have an amazing young guy who takes care of my shop, and I respect and appreciate him, guys, just like I do respect and appreciate you guys. So as I wait for him, I'm going to take just a few of your comments. And Priscilla says, Iman says she thinks it's a great idea. So we are going to talk about this later, guys. We're going to talk about it. Priscilla says they made me so mad. I've been arguing with them in their feed, but speaking to you and hearing from your guests, I feel so much better. They have not won. Thank you, Priscilla. They've not won. No. Mrs. Mama says only people who are doing things on the ground in Ghana that can give honest example of their experience. It's true, and ES is one of them. If you're with African Tigress, she's also doing a good work. African Superstar is also in the country, and Gina is also doing her thing, and they're going to talk to you guys. I believe. Iman says, Priscilla, don't let them get to you, sister. Watching some people is almost like watching the little imps, entertaining but mischievous. Okay. And then Iman said, better to starve them and show them the other side. But every now and then you have to make sure they are tearing. You have to make sure they aren't tearing stuff out. Yes. Thank you, Iman. Priscilla says it's just the disrespect and all of the people agreeing with them on the feed. Yes, guys, what even makes me the sickest is not that these people are trashing Ghana, but just how many people are pushing them on. Welcome, guys. If you're here, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button and share this video. It is not even like what they're perpetuating. It's just about how many people are supporting this behavior. How many people are supporting this behavior and they've never been to the continent? They don't know how truly amazing people are on this continent. There are bad people everywhere. But this is the only continent that I live in, and I've traveled abroad, that people try to help you out with things. I managed to put this shop up within 2 to 3 weeks. I built this within 2 to 3 weeks. Is that even, look, do you know, I have, okay guys, let me tell you something. I used to work in a fabrication company from the US, and a container shop like this, okay? A container shop like this. Tell me that if you built a sandwich panel mobile container shop in the US, it wouldn't cost you more than $30,000 to build this container. Tell me it wouldn't cost you more than $30,000. But I used barely 20,000 cities to complete this project. 20,000 cities is like maybe $5,000. This is the continent that makes things possible for her people. This is the country that makes things possible for her people, guys. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. I built this for $5,000 and it will easily cost me $30,000 in the USA, and it is done with the same material. I'm not saying anything, but I'm just telling you that things are possible on this continent because of the way Ghanaians are. They're because of the way Africans are, guys. So I'm saying goodbye to my shop. I'm going home. So it's going to be a bit dark, but bear with me, I'm walking. See these African streets. I'm walking in these African streets, guys. Let me show you. These African streets. Yeah. And my car is parked all the way down there. Can you see my car, guys? Okay, so I'm walking in these African streets, and that is my shop. That is my shop. So I'm taking you to my car, and thank you for staying. I love you guys so much. Please hit the like button. And yay, I'm going home so I can be connected with my Wi-Fi. Okay, guys, I can't wait. Albert has been waiting for me, and I know he's hungry by now. I know he's hungry, but he's smiling all the way through. And I know he's hungry, guys. So thank you so much. Stay tuned. I'm driving home. I'm not going to cut the feed. So maybe I'm not going to be talking in for 3 minutes, but I'm just going to be driving home right now. So we will talk. And okay, guys, so yeah, so I'm in my car at this moment, and I'm going to say Tukupa Moja, and thank you guys so much, because I cannot keep you waiting. It would be unfair for me to keep you waiting. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'm going straight to StreamYard. Okay, so I'll be going to StreamYard when I get home on my laptop, so we can talk. We can all call in and talk, but let me read a few of the comments and then we can say goodbye. Okay. Okay, so Nee says if they are rich, then they can get anything they want in Ghana. I have fiber optic high speed internet in Tema Community 24 hours electricity, tap water and hot water. It boils down to the money. Thank you, and that is fact. Iman says their thoughts are in the majority. Guys, so I'm gonna have to say good night. My car is not starting and I need to call a mechanic right now. So let's meet up later on StreamYard. Love you guys so much, and we talk in a bit. There's more for us to discuss, and thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Guys, thank you so much and have